this is Nikki and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are guiding us back to unconditional love. And it's all of our higher selves that are piecing together all of these messages and putting us on this trail of true love. And for those that are new to the channel, I've been guided to set up a crystal grid. The crystal basically anchors as above, so below. You receive a piece of rose quartz crystals, which is infused with Holy Fire Reiki. And when you meditate with that and send unconditional love to your twin and out to raise love and light on the planet and have the intent to bring all twin flames into their unions. And I was guided to set this up on the Lion's Gate. I was guided to set it up for me and my twin to help us bring us into union. And then basically I was told, right, you've got to send it out to everyone. And so now we have crystals going all over the world, which is amazing. I just had my first one going to Taiwan, which I'm really excited about. And also I do divine love healing. So I'm doing a February special of £20. I connect to your souls and I get to see things like a movie. And so I see everything that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path, to basically let you live in the love vibration as much as possible, to make the journey as easy as possible for you to come into your unions. And again, I've been guided to do this to help people into their unions, just as it's helping me, because it's all of your messages that are coming through from healings, from things that people send me, that lead on from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, which is why it's so brilliant, because it's a massive communal effort to bring us into union. So I'm going to do two things in this video. I'm just going to share some more stories because I just had some more sent through from other people who have received healing and are on this journey with us. And then I'm going to do, I wanted to do a 3-card reading just for the full moon, the eclipse tomorrow. And so this is why this is so perfect, that you cannot make these messages up. The crowning energy is the Knight of Pentacles. And what is he? It's not really, you know, I don't go by the true tarot meanings, because for me, and if you're on this journey with me, it's much more about the symbology of things. Look at what he's holding. It's the 6-pointed star. The Star of David. I mean, I was like, you what? You're joking. Apart from that, the woman, the female energy, what we bring to it is she is picking apples off the apple tree. In the first message this morning, the girl was saying about that in her healing, I'd seen her baking an apple pie and it had just married on it. So the fact that in this is the apple is amazing. On the man side, on the divine masculine side, it is the 4 of Cups. But this is about, really when I looked at this card, it's about waking up to your roots, right? Because we've had a lot of Atlantis references, and it's about, for me, this is very much about understanding or waking up to what you are as a soul, and the fact that you're more than just this life. And therefore, if you're more than just this life, what are you missing out on, kind of thing, right? So it's more of a waking up to your soul, I think, which is so in keeping with the full moon message that I read in the last video. So that's why these messages are just so perfect, because you just can't make it up. I mean, it's just amazing. So I will read out the book meanings for you, but the energies that we have are, crowning it is holding the Star of David, which is amazing. And she is picking apples from a tree, and he is waking up to the fact of what his soul truly is, right? So what I'm also going to share is the message of the snail today. This is how quickly people come back with things, right? She said, I've got something to add about the snail. My son keeps watching a movie called Turbo. It's about a snail taking part in a car race. It relates to me as well, because on its shell there's a design of black and white checkered squared blocks, which was in the healing you did for me. Also, I'm seeing many signs relating to you, and as we are all so connected. I wanted to have a healing this week. Oh, she said that she's going to have a healing. The next one is, right in time, your wonderful crystal and this magic letter arrived. This is the first and the best birthday present that reached me today. Her birthday's today, so happy birthday. And while reading your wonderful lines, holding this beautiful rose quartz in my hand, I can't stop having goosebumps and an electric energy shower running through my body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love and light, and I'm so happy and grateful that I met you. Looking forward to all our divine TF trip and adventures ahead. And now this is brilliant. A little side note, I just received an invitation from a person of our partner agency in London that connected me on LinkedIn. Though we have no mutual contacts at all, the agency's name is, wait for it, Adam and Eve. What did they do? They took the apple from the tree. I mean, seriously, people, this is why it's just so mental. I love it. So big hug. I'm looking forward to your next videos and news on the crystal grid. Well, thank you. And thank you for joining, because it's all of you lot that are joining that are creating these amazing messages. So the next one, hello Nikki, I was kind of getting a little discouraged this week. I've not heard from my sweet since Monday. I'm just taking it easy today because I'm sick with cold, and I was looking through my spam emails and I saw your message with the 3 angel cards. So I just wanted to thank you again for sending them. I guess it is all down to divine timing once again. I'm actually not freaking out like I used to do. And last night I felt his communication in 5D was that he was thinking about me, but he is worried. I'll be disappointed in him. I tried to comfort him and assure him not to worry. I just love him so much. Even if he is not my idea of a gorgeous body, he is just right for me. Hope you are doing well. And you know what? That's why these messages are so amazing, because I'm sure that there's loads of us that think, oh, we're not perfect enough. They're not gonna, we're not gonna be right for them, and I'm not like this perfect size 8 and gorgeous and blah blah blah, and whatever their girlfriends might be, and comparing yourself to them. That's why these messages are amazing, because you know that's a clear message to anyone that is questioning, you know, and thinking that they're not good enough because they don't like their bodies or whatever it is, right? That's a clear message to say that you are perfect for them in every single way, right? Absolutely perfect, because you designed this before you came down. You designed exactly what you were going to look like, what the situation was going to be, what sort of stuff you had to clear before coming together. You know, like all of this stuff, it's already set in stone, right? It's already planned out. So that's why it's so perfect. And she says, P.S. your healings are so amazing. I might get another one around my birthday. Do you offer life path career guidance ever? Yeah, and that's like so basically, because, you know, through doing this channel and through doing this all for you, I think, you know what they say is, they say your intuition gets stronger, I think, as we, you know, for everyone probably. And so I just can connect to your soul straight away. So whatever question, you know, we want, or then we just need to set the right intent for the healing, right? And as long as we set that intent, then whatever comes through is what your soul wants you to know. Because I see very clearly the messages that your soul wants for you to put you on your highest path, right? And it may not make sense because some are very, very abstract, right? But it will unfold as the days, weeks come on, right? So you will start to see messages, signs, things will come more apparent, right? So yes, absolutely, I can do that. So, and then another lady said, because I asked, can I share what she sent through? And she said, of course you can use whatever you like I send. It's all for the good of all. Triggers, eye-openers, synchronicities. Your YouTube channel is so different from all the other Divine Love Twin Flame channels out there. It's really something quite special. Well, thank you, but that's because it's all of you lot that, you know, basically this is what I mean. I was guided to do this to help me and my twin come together. It's all his twin spirit guiding this, right? And so because of that, you know, then it was like, right, okay, we're going to do it to more people. And then it's all of us connecting. And that's what's so amazing, because we can see, right, that all of these messages are driven by our higher selves, because we're part of the same soul group, bringing us back into our unions, right? which is why it's so amazing, which is why the crowning energy for the full moon being the Star of David is so amazing. The fact that it is, for us, it's the picking the apple off the tree, which is all about, you know, baking the apple pie, all of the messages that we've had about, you know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And for him, it's all about, you know, waking up to the fact that, oh, you're more than, you know, waking up to the fact that you're more than just flesh and blood. You're a soul. And what does that mean? And, you know, opening your eyes, basically. So it's just, you know, it's just, it couldn't be better. It just could not be better. I'm going to end this on a poem that's been sent to me. And it is Two Happy Lovers. And it reads, two happy lovers make one bread, a single moon drop in the grass. Walking, they cast two shadows that flow together. Waking, they leave one sun empty in their bed. Of all the possible truths, they choose the day. They held it, not with ropes, but with an aroma. They did not shred the peace. They did not shatter words. Their happiness is a transparent tower. The power and wine accompany the lovers. The night delights them with its joyous petals. They have a right to all the incarnations. Two happy lovers without an ending, with no death. They are born, they die, many times while they live. They have the eternal life of the natural. Oh. Which is why this is so perfect. And which is why, this is why I say my twin spirit is, you know, behind all these messages, because we've had a conversation about ropes. There is, I mean, there's just so much like hidden messages in every single message that I get sent, which is why I absolutely know that it's him driving all of this and helping us into our unions. So that's what you have to know. Your twin spirit is working behind the scenes to get you back together, right? There is no doubt about it. So if you want help with that, then please do come to me, because it's an incredible journey. And I feel so privileged to be doing it with all of you. So please join the Crystal Grid. Please do come to me for healing, because we are piecing together each other's jigsaw pieces. All right. Well, thank you so much and happy full moon. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Okay. Take care. Bye.